The Department of Justice says it will no longer pursue a previously announced anti-weaponization fund that would allow people who believe they've been wrongfully prosecuted to seek taxpayer-funded payouts.
President Trump had faced bipartisan criticism over this fund, which was part of a settlement on a case that he had actually brought against the IRS.
CBS News' Jared Hill joins us now from New York. As we now know, Jared, the president facing pushback over his choice to replace the outgoing director of national intelligence as well.
Any acting cabinet position are roles that do not need Senate confirmation. So we are seeing lawmakers voicing some frustration in other ways. President Trump has offered a ringing endorsement for his pick, Bill Pulte, but multiple congressional Republicans are questioning his qualifications. New skepticism over President Trump's pick for acting director of national intelligence. Tuesday, Trump tapped Bill Pulte, head of the Federal Housing Finance Agency, to oversee 18 intelligence agencies when Tulsi Gabbard steps down later this month.
Bill Pulte is a terrific guy. He'll do a great job.
Praise from the White House was met by bipartisan pushback in Congress.
I don't know of any national security experience he has.
And it is so insulting to the men and women who work in those communities.
In his announcement, President Trump celebrated Pulte's, quote, deep experience managing the most sensitive matters in America. Pulte currently runs an agency which regulates home loans, and he's most known for pushing prosecutions of the president's perceived adversaries, including Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook, California Democratic Senator Adam Schiff, and New York Attorney General Letitia James, all for alleged mortgage fraud. The administration is also dealing with bipartisan blowback over a proposed anti-weaponization fund meant to pay people who claim they were wrongfully prosecuted by the federal government. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche told lawmakers Tuesday the administration was backing down from the $1.8 billion fund.
We are not moving forward with the fund, period.
It came under scrutiny as people who took part in the January 6th attack on the Capitol were among those who could seek compensation. A judge had temporarily blocked the fund last week. The Republican pushback against the anti-weaponization fund has stalled the president's agenda on Capitol Hill. Meanwhile, some Democrats are demanding the White House confirm in writing that they will not try to resurrect it. That's back to you.
Jared Hill, live for us in New York with that breakdown. Jared, thank you.